So guys, today we are going to be taking a proper look at these emojis right here that Minitoon did tweet out just yesterday. Ahoy everyone, I've been asked for this quite a lot, so here's a hint. And then he has tagged some emojis along with this so that you get a siren, you get an ambulance, you get a wolf, you get some fire, and you also get a brick. Now I know that Creekcraft has already done a video on this and you guys are probably going to agree with what Creekcraft does say. He's a very convincing man, but I don't actually think that this is leading towards chapter 6. I really don't feel like these emojis are actually hinting towards chapter 6 whatsoever, and I am going to tell you why. So whenever we do get some emoji hints for an upcoming chapter, we normally have a number next to it, or Minitoon he basically says that these are some emojis for the next chapter, and that's not the case here, is it? Let's be honest. So in this tweet right here, he actually says, I've been asked for this quite a lot, so here's a hint. Now I'm almost certain that nobody has been asking him for some hints for chapter 6. What I do think that people will have been asking him is what has happened to William. Now in the last chapter, chapter 5, that literally just came out this last weekend, we actually had a bit of an insight as to what actually happened with William, just simply because Willow basically said right at the end in the cutscene that this is for you, William. Now we know about this William, we know that William has kind of gone off the face of the earth, he's disappeared, he's maybe infected, he's maybe died, but this is kind of telling me that Mr. William, or Mr. Young William shall we say, has potentially died in a fire. So of course the main thing that we want to look at is the wolf. It's obviously leading towards the wolf family, so Willow and William. We also have a siren and an ambulance, so this could potentially be leading towards that William was some form of unwell, injured. Well, that's where the other emojis come in. We also have a fire, which obviously is fire. We also have a brick, which means potentially William has died in a house fire. Now let me know what you guys think about this theory, but I really don't think that this is leading towards chapter 6. I really don't think that these emojis are at all related to chapter 6. Well, maybe they could come out in a storyline or something like that. Maybe we're going to find out about William in chapter 6. However, I do believe that this is genuinely what has happened to little William. And now the next question that this kind of does ask is, who's to blame? Like, who's to blame for what has potentially happened? Let's just assume that William has died in a house fire. Why has this made Willow go as crazy as she has? Well, maybe that's because there's somebody to blame, and Willow does have a lot of hate for one person in particular. That person in particular is, of course, Pony. Now, like I said in yesterday's video, and if you haven't yet seen yesterday's video, I really do recommend you go and see that one, because I gave you guys a theory about the beacon and all of that sort of stuff. So if you haven't yet seen yesterday's video, then please make sure to go and see that one, because it was possibly one of my best theories I think I've ever put out on YouTube. But like I said in yesterday's video, there is some form of untold story here by Pony. Pony has done something related to the Silver Paw. I think that he was a part of Silver Paw. I can't remember exactly in the cutscenes. I'm pretty sure that he was a part of Silver Paw. But then there was something about stabbing Willow in the back, and maybe this is kind of what has triggered off this whole William thing. Now I'm really looking forward to actually finding out what this untold story is that Pony hasn't really explained. And could this well be linking with William? Well, we're gonna find out potentially in the sooner chapters. Now, chapter 6 is coming up, not this weekend, but the next weekend after that. And it's going to be quite a chapter. I think that a lot of people are expecting Willow to be the bot, and it's going to be the final kind of battle between us and Willow. And this genuinely could be the end of Willow for chapter 6, because we're going to be having a 1 to 2 month break between chapter 6 and chapter 7. And well, while we're in the middle of that break, I'm pretty sure that Minitoon said somewhere along Twitter somewhere that he is going to be doing some updates for the Intercity, which really does need some form of update right now. So chapter 6 will be coming up next weekend, then we're going to be having some updates in Piggy Intercity, and then we will be resuming with chapter 7 in 1 to 2 months time. And during the middle of that break, I think that I'm going to try and pull the big man in for a good old interview, you know what I'm saying? I think we've done a total of potentially 3 interviews with Minitoon since the beginning of Piggy. Maybe 2. I can't remember exactly how many we've actually done. I think I've done 3 recordings. Maybe I might be thinking of the Piggy game show type thing. But I'm going to try and pull him in for another interview because there's still quite a lot of stuff that needs to be answered. And there is maybe a few things that I could potentially be getting out of him right now. But guys, we're just going to have to wait and find out and see if I can pull the big man in, okay? I'm going to try my best for you guys. I'm going to try and pull him in, okay? So anyway, let me know your theories about these emojis down below in the comment section. Do you think that this is leading towards chapter 6? Do you think that these emojis are for chapter 6? Do you think that people have actually been asking Minitoon, can you give us some emojis for chapter 6? I really don't think so. I've been asked for this quite a lot, so here's a hint. I feel like a lot of people have been asking about William's, you know, past and where he's gone. So I feel like these emojis are really leading towards what has happened to William. But again, let me know your theories in the comment section down below. I will be in the comment section as I always am, hearting your best comments and also all of you early people. So get commenting and I will be there. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it from me today. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one.